On TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
The sunshine sure felt good today, making any outdoor activities, including sleigh rides at the Yumcomb Center, more enjoyable. It's a nice way to get us into the weekend because we know what lies ahead. A winter storm is brewing for the region. Let's get the latest from Nathan in your No-Wait weather planner. Nathan?
Yeah, Andrea, and just recently issued by the National Weather Service as a winter storm warning. This replaces the winter storm watch that was in effect yesterday. So the warning means that impactful winter weather is imminent. And yes, that is for most of us here in our viewing area. Our friends toward the north and west are just in a winter weather advisory. So again, we're looking at most of those impacts will be in that red area, which does include Grand Forks, Fargo, Bemidji, Jamestown, down to the Sisseton Hills and Fergus Falls as well. Temperatures now are a little cool, especially with a bit of a breeze out there in the teens and 20s as we speak. So still some slippery spots on some of those area roadways from the last little snow we got. But skies, for the most part, are clear. Did have a little bit of fog roll through the area here in Fargo earlier today, but that has since cleared. And we're watching, of course, the big picture. This low pressure system, which has actually brought some snowfall to California, is moving toward us as we speak. And of course, we'll break down, Andrea, when everything starts, how long it lasts, and how much snow we're expecting here in our area coming up in a couple minutes.
All right. Thanks, Nathan. With a winter storm threatening the area, weekend driving will be dangerous, maybe even impossible at times. And towing companies are expecting to be swamped. Valley News Team's Kvly Hubbard talked with one tow truck driver who says being prepped can save you and them a lot of trouble.
What seemed like a beautiful day in the valley is going to turn like this pretty quickly.
This truck here is a 30-ton wrecker.
Marty and his team at All Pro Towing have been prepping all day.
It's meant to pick up all the big semis, loaded semis, big trucks, anything that would, roll over.
From little cars to semis, they got your back.
This kind of storm, you definitely don't want to be out in. It's going to be a lot of snow quick, and the winds is going to really make it hard to stay on the road.
They're even calling people over from Minot to help out for what's ahead.
Here, if you go in the ditch, even tonight, there's about, half a foot in the ditch. So you're almost automatically stuck.
Many of the cars they've already pulled out don't have the basics like a shovel, boots, gloves. So now's your chance to load those things up.
Carry a bag of salt too in your trunk, and you can sprinkle that on your tires after you've shoveled, and sometimes that'll help you get out.
And you're better off without kitty litter and car mats.
It's fun for us. We like to help people. We like to get out there and, someone's got to be there to get them out of the ditch as quick as possible.
They say your best bet is to stay home because this storm is not something you want to mess with. In Fargo, Kvly Hubbard, Valley News Live.
For more tips on winter survival, head to our website, valleynewslive.com. New at 5, a Bemidji teenager has been charged with multiple felonies after committing an armed robbery. 19-year-old Carlito Miguel Kingbird is accused of using a 12-gauge Benelli shotgun to take more than $1,000 from the Lakes Market in Beltrami County, according to court documents. Kingsbird still hasn't been arrested and is wanted for aggravated robbery, burglary, and 2 theft charges. On December 16th, police say Kingbird pointed a gun at a clerk and then took off in a white Honda Accord. The 2 suspects who ran out of the store ended up ditching the vehicle. They eventually stole an older model Chevy Venture van from a home along the 2000 block of Scorpio Lane, according to court documents. Inside the vehicle, deputies found the suspected weapon. The other suspect, Brian White Jr., was arrested by Bemidji police on December 17th. He's accused of helping Kingbird in the armed robbery. Authorities in Minnesota are searching for a man accused of kidnapping his 6-month-old son and assaulting the boy's mother. According to the victim, 38-year-old Ben Teets assaulted her in a vehicle on Interstate 35 and again in a gas station bathroom. He took the baby. The boy was eventually found safe. Authorities say the suspect was driving a silver 2002 Chevy Monte Carlo with Minnesota plates 572TZT. He's believed to be armed with large knives. There's new information today on a Minnesota boy who was critically injured in a corn silo accident that killed his father and uncle. Family members are now preparing for the death of 12-year-old Alex Bozel of Millerville. His Caring Bridge page says the child's giving legacy will live on through organ donation. Alex's father and uncle, Kurt and Steve Bozel, died last weekend from inhalation of gas from high-moisture corn that was stored in the silo. Kurt and Alex first passed out from the fumes. Steve then tried to come to their rescue. The Bozel brothers were both volunteer firefighters for the Millerville Fire Department. Police are reminding everyone to take your keys when you leave your car after an incident in Fargo last night. A woman left her vehicle running and unlocked while she ran into a gas station to buy something. When she came out, her car was gone. A patrol officer happened to be in the area and found the car within a few minutes. 36-year-old Michael Meade Jr. was arrested for possession of a stolen vehicle and DUI. It's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 30-year-old Pavel Boyce is wanted for a probation violation on a drug possession charge. You can call your local law enforcement if you have any information on him. The victim involved in a fatal accident in California has now been identified as a Minnesota man. 28-year-old Shubhradeep Dutta of Edina, Minnesota, was walking on a marked trail at Muir Woods National Monument with his sister and her boyfriend this week. That's when 5 redwood trees collapsed like dominoes. Officials say Dutta was pinned under one of the trees and was pronounced dead at the scene. Park officials say this tragic event is rare and may be the result of recent winter storms. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Up next, century-old love letters discovered in an attic reveal a touching story.
And temperatures stay fairly steady in the upper teens here in Fargo, with perhaps some increasing clouds later on, but things look to stay for the most part quiet. If you are making any preparations before this weekend system, in Grand Forks, temperatures look to fall into the middle teens by the midnight hour, with perhaps, again, some increasing clouds below. The latest details on this winter snow system coming up.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live.